Welcome back. This week we're going to have a look at costumes. How do you change the look of your sprite and how do you use blocks to rotate between different looks for your sprite? A look is called a costume. So we're going to have a look up here. There's 3 tabs: code, costumes and sounds. We're going to go to the costumes tab, and at the moment you can see there are 2 costumes for this sprite, which potentially could make it look like it's walking. But what we want to do is we actually want to use the same costume. So we're going to duplicate it and we're going to delete that one that's got different leg movements. So the reason we want that is because we want the cat to look the same, just a different color. And when the game ends, I want to grey the cat out before the balloons stop. And we want to choose the bucket. And at the moment it's got the line through it still, so we want to choose our colour. If you want, you can use that little eyedropper to pick a colour. So that would pick a grey colour as well. So now when I go over and click on all the orange, it will all change colour to grey. Now you can see this, the first costume is called costume 1, the second one's called costume 3. Now I can change the name of those. I'm going to change costume 1 to player. I'm going to change the name of costume 3 to player underscore end. Now if I go back into my code, remember we put the if statement in last video, and that was to say if the counter equals 3, then say the game is over. While we're waiting for the game to be over and the balloons to stop, which is about 1 second, I want to change the costume. So I go up to the looks menu and I say switch costume to player end. Let's try that. Now, when I press the flag, the costume doesn't change back. So if you already predicted this, you are correct. You will need to put another costume change back up here under or above show. So do you remember when we put the hide block in, it hid the cat and it didn't come back? You have to actually tell it because it's a forever loop to what you want it to do. So we'll go up here, we'll say switch costume while it's hidden, and we'll say player. So when I click on the flag now, it should come back already orange. And that's the end of the game. Congratulations, everyone. You have now made your balloon game. Now, if you wanted to improve this game, you can change backgrounds, change sprites, change the balloon to balls. It's up to you. But the code that you have there is essentially the same for most similar games with arcade style dodging games. So the balloon could be something else falling from the sky, and the sprite could be another type of character. I hope you can check out my website. It's makecreateeducate.com.au. I've also got a blog on my website, and the blog will actually go into detail on how to teach this in your classroom using other techniques. If you'd like a video or other specific requests, please send me a message from my website and I would happily investigate how we can make that happen. Best wishes. See you next time.